What's going on, everybody? It's Silent Fox here with another video, and today for you guys I am back with something very interesting because Genshin Impact, the gods of Genshin Impact, I'm talking about you developers, actually gave me more content. Because I was running dry again when it came to content, but then the gods bestow upon me and a new story quest, I guess, an Archon quest. That's main story stuff basically, and basically, in the notes, it basically. Oh, that's not the notes. Why am I? Sorry. In the notifications, it says yeah, new Archon quest. So we will be reunited. Okay. So I'm guessing we're gonna be trying to find our sister or finding our sister. So actually, do you know what, before we actually start this story quest, I guess, let me just read this to you quickly because just to give you guys a backstory. Hear from Ganyu and Lan that the treasure hoarders of Mondstadt and Liyue have banded together and plan to get involved in some ruins associated with the Abyss Order. Fearing the chaos that the treasure hoarders might cause through their involvement, you take up the commission and investigate. So that's backstory. And yeah. By the way, you're probably wondering why I have this weird thing next to me. Um, that's from the recent event that's here. And yes, I'm uploading videos in a different order because I feel like this is much more entertaining and more like story driven. So this is probably gonna be up on the channel first. So um, the next video will come out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for how we actually get this weird thing that replaced Blink Blink. So yeah, let's talk to Garnier. I'm not sure when the
Yes,
game
yes.
updated
They
actually
have the
to release
audacity to
this.
go after anything. The seven dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greed. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh,
They're dumb. That's
Traveler,
what they
it's
are.
you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarder.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss.
That's true.
Just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big
Two big-time treasure.
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the
Does
South?
Big Sis mean she's boss? She bosses people around. Is she the boss of the treasure hoarder?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You were correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue.
Damn.
As I understand
she's
it,
the-
the treasure hoarders all call her boss.
So she's the reason in Liyue we always get jumped by treasure hoarders. I mean, anywhere we go, we get jumped by treasure hoarders, but I feel like it's more predominant in Liyue compared to Mondstadt.
Some say that the god of
Mondstadt's
thieves
hilly
even
troll
bestowed a gift
territory.
upon her for her exploits, making her Big
Gods-
Sis of the gods.
The god of
But
thieves.
that's probably just a wild rumor.
Is there such a god in this fantasy world?
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite a...
Ah, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Just like the famous adventurer Alice. Just like the great adventurer Stanley. Stanley? Oh, Oh, this is a good reference to the actual like story. So if you guys don't know, in who's in one of the story quests, I can't remember which one. That you have to save Stan Lee, which is like this big adventurer, quote unquote, because he's actually not a big adventurer. He's just like a fake fraud, I guess. But yeah, we're supposed to help him and blah blah blah, and then we find out that his friend was the actual adventurer. But anyways, let's say Alice, because I don't
Ah, so
remember
you're
her.
familiar with the author of the Tavat travel guide then?
Oh, she's
Correct. A grand
oh
thief is someone as renowned as... So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come in
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
well. Since I'm here, I too understand the dangers of the abyss.
Mm-hmm. Leave this commission.
Oh,
It's good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild...
The guild will help you with this commission. Okay. So we have to go all the way here. That's the closest place. I'm so glad teleport is that thing. I've said it multiple times, but I'm still glad to this day. I was thinking of cutting it, guys, and then like just seeing it is there, but it's close. It's like 100 meters. It's not that far. Uh, Stamina's one thing I need to fix. By the way, guys, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded. That's another thing I want to say. For like a week or like a few weeks. I don't know how long it's been, but I'm super sorry. It's just that I've been very busy, and I haven't had time to actually like edit because I have videos ready. It's just I haven't had time to edit them, and that's been the biggest thing for me. That I can't edit my videos. So that's why I've been trying to find time to actually edit them.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. I'm
Oh,
not
we have
sure
to go
Hope
this way.
Ganyu's information is reliable.
Oh, I messed up. The, the only person ever. I think that's actually like a world record or something. The only person. Like, why is my glider deployment rate is slower than most? I swear. I think they should be able. You should be able to
There aren't
climb
many
these.
guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away
Damn.
the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
They put so much pity on me for the fact I couldn't jump that. But guys, it's broken. Literally. Oh, I'm gonna get so much hate because I couldn't jump a ledge. Oh. Okay, let me just deal with these guys. Honestly, I should have. For sure. Oh, I don't have any ultimates. Oh, I need to kill him first. This guy always heals people.
Wheel of Life.
My thing is, right? So with your characters, you need a aqua type with you to be able to like to use like to actually freeze people, right? But then for like enemies, they can just shoot you with like one attack and then you're frozen. It's kind of irritating.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But
What is that?
why does it feel stranger and stranger as we
Oh,
make it
gosh.
deeper into these ruins?
What the heck is that? I don't want to touch those.
Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Oh gosh. Yo, look at these spikes. Those don't look like they were natural rockfall. That looks like somebody threw rocks at them. Yo, this place looks shady as hell. Wait, was this like a bus order's hideout? No, didn't they say the bus order was lurking around here? Ah, okay. Oh, I remember this in the 1.4 update. They showed this. I remember, like, those weird, like, chain. Oh, no, that guy's head's not off. Okay, I thought the Genshin Impact just showed a guy.
This looks like a person.
I thought they were gonna show a guy's head decapitated or
Could
something.
it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
He's like incapacitated. Isn't that a monster? What is it called? One of the like Archon statues. Isn't that like the animal one?
That's...
Venti. A statue. Oh, I get it. Okay, so before we continue, I just want to say something. So, I think I know what's happening. I mean, I haven't read the story or anything. Those are my first impressions. As you guys know, I don't watch anything related to Genshin Impact. I know it might sound weird. Oh, you make YouTube videos on Genshin Impact, but you don't watch it? Yeah, I know, it's weird. But, um, uh, basically, I think I know what's happening. So, if you guys remember, like a lot of episodes ago of the series, Venti, spoiler alert if this is like your first video of mine, Venti gets his Archon powers taken away from him, basically, like his god powers, if you know what I mean, taken away from him by the cryo god. Okay, wait, never mind. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Why is the statue of the seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands...
I messed up.
Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb,
I thought
right?
I thought that like because she the cryo god stole the animal Archon's powers. Now that like some of his statues are like changed now because
But
of it.
this statue is holding... Paimon and the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Hello? He's dead.
Wait, he's not. He's breathing.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Oh, he's dead. What a terrible. How did he die? Wait, he's actually. Oh, damn. I think this is like the first death they actually show. Like they always show skulls and stuff, but I think this is like the first time they actually shown like a living corpse, like a corpse with flesh on it. How did he die?
Let's get out of here, and fast. We should report back to...
Don't tell us it's gonna suck us in or
Can't stay
something.
here. Quick, run!
What the heck? Oh gosh. What's wrong with the floor? Why is I'm guessing that thing made spikes. Oh. Why is the floor disappearing? I guess if you stand on it for too long. Let me... Whew. Yo, this place is freaky. I think this is like the first dungeon where it actually like a dungeon, if you know what I mean, it actually feels creepy. What the hell is that?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets.
Oh
For
my
this,
gosh, boss battle.
you must pay them as a herald. I will mete out your punishment.
Oh, he's a Abyss Herald?
An Abyss Herald?
That's fine, we'll take him on. The one Dane spoke of. Dane. The monster we were... Oh, Dane! So Dane was the guy trying to help us find our sister at that one point. In Mondstadt, if you guys remember. Like, we walked to, like, Davalin's lair. Whatever it's called. Like, we went with him and saw footprints and stuff.
Dane. Daneslith. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsliff, that constant annoyance in our affair. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long
This voice actor is
time.
very good.
There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
Haha, water joke because he's a hydro type.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
Oh, don't worry, I've fought Abyss Herald.
Pirate's never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
I'm not getting fucked. Boop. Oh, this is why they wanted us. I see, this is why. This is why they wanted us. I'm so glad I wrote you. So glad I actually listened. I'm not getting cocky, I'm just thrashing this man. Listen, okay, I fought your one of the Harbingers, whatever they're called, your Fatui guys. Wait, are the Abyss and Fatui the same thing? I don't remember.
Oz, reveal dice.
I haven't.
Life goes on.
Freeze. Oh, yeah. Freeze, boy, freeze. Freeze, my guy. And they can hold you down and then destroy your health. What?
This power, it seems familiar.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot, sorry. The Abyss Order and the Fatui are different entities. I forgot about
I
that.
see. So it's you. You are the... In that case, I shall stay here.
Yo, that was sick. Man jumped into the freaking universe.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
I think I would have had much more trouble if I didn't take a cryo character. If I took like maybe like Bennett or somebody, I would have been screwed. I'm so grateful I have Gigi.
What is it? What are you
Nothing.
thinking about?
Let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this.
So I'm guessing we have to go to Guanyu and speak. Swiftly leave the ruins.
So,
Hey, it's
we
Danes.
meet again.
Danesville.
A little sooner than I had
Dan-
expected.
Dainsliff. Check how cool his eyes though.
Hey, it's Dane!
Hi, Dane.
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite... Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
I'm so guys. Okay. After this video, I'm gonna Google who the voice actor, because I swear he sounds like Sasuke from Naruto, the dubbed version. Actually, the Abyss Herald wasn't all we encountered. There was something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in those ruins. Tell the statue, strange statue.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had... Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power.
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Commission here. Yes, sir. Wait, I thought. Yeah, just say yes, sir.
Go.
It's
Rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve...
the mysteries of the abyss. Okay. Now, where do we teleport to now? Okay. Luckily, I have quite a few teleporters around the area. I just wish I collected all of them. Wait, I want to actually check. I don't have all the teleporters in Leo as yet. I just need this one and that one, and then I have all and that one apparently. And then I have all of them. Yeah. Here I don't know what's happening with what Dragon Spine, but anyways, that was just a little sidetrack. Let's just continue. Oh gosh. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, they saw me already?
Let the show begin. Wheel of Life.
Windblade!
I see. I can fight these guys easily, but it's this stupid guy who's gonna take forever to fight.
Oz revealed.
I literally. Okay, guys, I'll be back once I've defeated them.
I'll protect us. By royal
Windblade!
Let's dance.
Windblade!
Okay, guys.
Those
I'm
abyss
done
mages
with
just now. Were they
those
trying
guys.
to ambush us?
I'm done with the Abyss guys. But I was just gonna say, cause I know for a fact that the traveler's name, the male traveler, at least his voice actor is the guy who plays Tanjiro in Demon Slayer and Arthur in Seven Deadly Sins.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of...
Oh, is that so? The traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
What do you even use those materials? Yeah, those are important materials. What do you even use them for?
They wouldn't be searching for such or... In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching
swear
the
he's the
remains of
voice
ruin
actor for
guards for
Sasuke. I
a certain
swear.
valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, Master Deluxe done that before. You should be rougher with them.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire abyss. One cannot discover the truth behind it through, or rather,
Interrogation.
these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Something related to what we saw in the rooms.
Hyman is getting goosebumps thinking.
Alright, we shouldn't waste too much time here.
Okay, let's see here. Trace the Abyss Order. As you guys know, I love teleporting everywhere. Look for traces of the Abyss Order. I can't read. Okay, I'm just gonna go up to this way. It seems like the... Oh, I don't want to... Oh... I don't want to do it now. Yep. Give me a sec, guys. Let me change up my characters. Barbara, you can go, and I will get Bennett.
Gonna be epic.
Because, as you guys can see, what the bush does.
Off we go.
And a hunter. Oh my word. They actually want me to die.
Ow! I'm going in.
Why must I fight all of them at the same time? Out of all things I can do, why?
Oz revealed this realm is
I
no
switched
home
characters.
for a princess.
Nope, I'm gonna die. I need a...
Rise. Fast. I didn't feel that. Like,
Beep. That's the one nice thing about co-op when... Oh, that's the one nice thing about single player is the fact that... I'm getting destroyed. Can I change characters? Thank you. Die, you stupid archer guy. I can't. I'm getting angry for the fact that you have to fight two abyss mages at the same you have to. Okay, I'll be back once I'm done with this. Actually, I'm gonna even cut this entire fight because this is bull. Freaking. Why isn't it damaging them?
This is not the end.
orders received. Oh, wow.
I can't switch characters. Fuck me. I hate these games so much. Why do I play?
I don't want to be sealed back up. This is just my...
This game's so fucking stupid. Oh my lord, okay. I'm back, guys. That took me forever to do.
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
Those are Ruin
Seems
Hunters.
wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence?
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
But I only heard about you by chance. I don't really understand. But I only... It wasn't...
Forget it. Just some need. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago.
Ooh, history time.
Huh? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Conria, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria was...
I know about Conria.
Huh?
Because I have memories of Conria.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
I'm curious now because I don't even know why I know about that nation.
But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you
The
saw,
person who woke me up.
what was it like?
Well, I can't hide it from him any longer. Dane and Kaya, it's worth worth a shot. The person who woke me up, uh, and that sea of flames. So you saw what? Um, a sea of flames. I can't hide from him any longer. I'm gonna say this one. The traveler Jane before the sea of flames. Okay.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I
Oh.
see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is,
I don't.
how long before
Okay.
you?
Oh yeah. I just want to say. So with this in the first cutscene you ever get in this game when you start playing it is you fighting unknown god. So I don't know anything about this meteor or anything. All I know is that we come from a different world, apparently. Or maybe it's the same world, we're just from the past. Maybe that's the
And
case.
then your sister told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
Correct. That's what I heard at the time.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 5. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did because she woke up first.
So she must have woken. Maybe my sister and I are immortal. Maybe that's the thing because maybe she woke up like 100 years early and then just started building up Kanria.
And
Maybe
it was
that's the
shortly
case.
after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, so we were trying to leave Tavat, this planet, behind, and go to like a different world or whatever, like a different universe or whatever. I don't know, but then we were
Oh,
stopped.
Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister?
Is the second most promising lead after looking for the seven, despite only having a place named a place having a place's name to go on.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 5...
I probably know more about Kanria than both of. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by God.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about
Horrible.
that.
What a dangerous world. I need to hurry and up and find my sister. What a horrible world.
Yes, well,
That's horrible.
continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
Venti or Zhangli. I need to hear what the gods have. But next time I see Venti or Zhangli.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I said the Venti and Zhangli thing because I want to see those guys again. Before we keep on moving, I just want to go up here. Yo, that's interesting. So apparently we were in a meteor with our sister, and she woke up earlier than us. See, I'm not sure when they say another world is if it's like a isekai type of thing where we come from a different like universe, or if it's like a alien type of thing where my sister and I come from a distant planet. Like maybe that's the case. Maybe it's like Earth exists in this universe, and this is like Tavas is a distant country that's far away. But I highly doubt it. I feel like it's more likely that it's like a isekai, if you know what I mean. I'm just shooting random theories here because like like that bit of information I've never heard before about the a civilization called Kanria, and uh and how the gods destroyed it, I guess. Um okay guys, I'll see you guys once I arrive at the next spot because it's kind of far. Okay guys, I made it to the next point. Just before we continue, let me switch out characters. The reason I'm doing
We
this is
can do
because
this!
of the bus mages. But
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
as I was saying before it continues, very cute. Because they've never said that, but the traveler has never ever said it to himself, like to the player about the past. Because the only thing we remember of the past is that we ran into a unknown god and then we got our ass beat, handed to us, and then we like our sister disappeared somehow. But so my guess is, and apparently we came from a meteor that hit the planet, my sister and I. So I'm wondering, maybe we're from a distant planet, a different planet, or we're from a different universe entirely. Because when somebody says another world, right, it's a isekai or from a different planet, and I always get confused between the two because, like, people use the same words for them. So yeah.
Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers?
They protected the
What a
people.
strange name.
Were they farming equipment? So what's with the lethal weapons? So what's with the lethal weapons? They were farming.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of... They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat.
Ah, I see. So, Conria was at a certain point on Teyvat's map. It got destroyed by by the gods, and then the field tillers, since they had no master, they just spread across Teyvat, like from the one area. So maybe we haven't unlocked where the ruins, quotation marks, like the actual like ruins of the city of Conria is. So I'm guessing that my sister has something to do with building these weapons, maybe, because I woke up later apparently.
Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Yep, wandering aimlessly for 500 years. That sounds sad. And also another thing, right? So there's ruin guardians, and then also ruin hunters. So I'm curious what the actual name of ruin hunters are, because these are called field tellers. So I'm curious because they only talk about ruin guardians right now. So they wandered aimlessly for 500
Once
years.
you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose.
Destroy them now. Of course. And of course, these guys like do like 1,000 damage. Actually, more than 1,000 damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be back once I've dealt with this BS. Okay, guys, I'm done again. Oh my gosh.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman.
God, that took.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it said?
Loom of Fate, initial the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The key word here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary...
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
Is it related to the inverted statue?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this. So, Dane, what message does this...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But
How so?
in short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
It was just crushed by the Jade Chamber. We weren't able to destroy it last time.
What do they want with Osile?
Could it be the same as with
I
Dvalin?
know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin. And I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Yeah, well, to be fair, if the gods were the ones to destroy your country, I mean, you're gonna seek revenge on
Will the
them,
Abyss
right?
Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile? Just as they...
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Sounds about right.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria.
It was a very
Though, of
advanced
course,
civilization.
the
that made
accuracy of
robots.
that understanding, only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite... The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the...
It would seem so.
They haven't found it yet. We still have time. Let's find the eye before they
This
do.
whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it...
Yes. According to thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia, top of the divine thrones.
Oh boy.
What's
the Abyss
Celestia?
Order sure isn't holding back. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
That statue is. It looks like the animal icon. Should we ask the Church of?
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and...
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's.
Okay. I need to go all the way back to Mondstadt. Damn, this one's a hella long. The thing that's making this video so long is the fact that I have to fight so many things. And the things... Do you know my biggest problem right now with Genshin Impact? Just from this new story quest. It's a very interesting one. I really like the adding history and lore more to your character and whatever. My biggest problem is they are finding a way to irritate the shit out of players who
A
care about
huge
story.
statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
So what I was saying is before this guy said something. I feel like they literally put a ruin guardian and then two abyss mages, and it's the worst thing. Abyss mages are hard to take on, two of them by itself, but then you also add a ruin guardian on top of that.
But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral. Don't say anything bad about. And actually, the Animal Archon is.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle.
Huh?
But we've done everything else together. Aren't you curious?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you. You don't think you will be popular among the sisters?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now. That's enough about that.
Okay, then.
I should warn you about what the
I'm trying
Church
to
of
look at his
Favonius wouldn't
codes.
also.
Because if you
meddling in
notice,
the
he doesn't
affairs
have
of the
any
Abyss usually doesn't.
he doesn't have any form of what are they called? These sigil things. Well, I don't have one either, but whatever they call that give you the power of a certain archon. Like, look, Bennett's is there. He's pyro. If you can see here, there's officials. Barbara's should be there on her book. Let me heal her a little bit as well. I'll be disguised as Barbara. Nobody will know the difference. Damn. We need to go into church. Hey, there's Lily. I remember that girl. Hey, there's What? There's two Barbaras? There, let's talk to Barbara.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of this?
Huh?
Yeah.
You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found.
Oh.
In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any others? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own...
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time.
Yeah,
Probably unrelated.
I remember this. I remember the Tyrant's
The
Final.
Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm
Yeah,
Terror's
I
lair.
remember. So, if you guys don't remember, in Venti's story quest, you would say, I mean, story. I don't know what it's called, but his adventure basically. with Venti. He basically at the end tells you a story about Storm Terror's lair and how it used to be the old
Many,
Mondstadt.
many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the time. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it.
So
It just
bizarre.
gradually
It's not
ceased on its
necessarily
own.
related to the tyrant.
Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fire. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
So 500 years ago was the Archon Wars, right? And that's when whatever that place is called, the ancient city, was based in that time period. So my thing is, when it said it rained fireballs, maybe we came in one of those.
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. I
Ah,
can never.
Rosaria.
Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror.
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clerk.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I'll go and help as well.
right. We'll go give Master G.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, but please everyone, be careful. May the animal...
Blah blah blah. Venti doesn't protect jack shit. The only thing he was good for was helping me use his powers, I guess. That's funny, right? It's like I feel like your opinions change on people because you actually know them. It's like everybody sees the Venti as like well, they don't know Venti's the Animal Archon, but like everybody sees the Animal Archon as this like holy being that's all pure and top notch and never tells lies and helps people and blah blah blah. But in retrospect, he's just a lazy dude, a lazy wind spirit that literally likes drinking alcohol and playing music.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already... This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as...
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon.
Old companions, I see. Oh yeah. By the way, if you're curious, it's that wolf there. That's the spirit that everybody's terrified of because he's stupid strong. There we go. It's up here. Gotcha. Of course. Why did I not expect
The
it?
Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
I swear their arrows do so much damage. Freaking freezes. Die. Yeah. Gosh, these guys are so...
Windblade!
There. Finally.
Whew. There sure are a lot.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
We should hurry and
Fits
find...
the-
Yeah,
I'm...
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're
That's
afraid of
probably
fluffy
not it.
animals?
Aren't fluffy things
It
cute?
has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like.
You really
I'm
despise the
less.
Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway.
I mean, in this, in the game, yes, I can agree with him because. Wait, what is that area? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I can agree with him because if you guys noticed, all the gods basically have a power that is given to them. Anybody can become a god in this world. That's the one thing.
It's just my opinion, but
No, no,
you
no, I
shouldn't
agree.
place even if the god in question is your...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
Is the reason? Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business.
I'm curious.
I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members
so
in the
so
area.
he's
Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance.
Up, there we go. What a strange man.
I can find or see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so...
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is... But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection?
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin.
Regardless, what Honorary Knight? Please go and check if Lupus is God's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just skipping because I'm really annoyed right now for some reason. I think it's mainly to do with the fact that I feel like what's his name? Like what's this guy's name? Daneford, whatever his name. I like him as a character, and I hope they make him a playable character, which they probably will because he has a voice actor. But I don't care fighting people. Please just leave me alone. But like I was just saying that I think he's either, my theory is he's either a Deputy. He's either a Deputy was like from 500 years ago, because if you guys remember, there were four. So you know Zhao. Zhao was one of the. I can't remember. Zhao was some powerful thing. Oh, there's the Abyss Arrow. Zhao was
Look! Over there, it's Razor!
Zhao was some.
And the Abyss Herald!
I can't remember the story about Zhao, but I need to remember it. I'll like try and learn it later. But basically, Zhao was a part of like a team of 4 different type of like of very powerful Adepti, and then they were drowned in grief, and then they died. So I feel he's either one of those Adepti, or he's like one of like us, who's like from another world, and he knows about like how anybody can become a god and stuff.
You, not... So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pup. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same
wolves never surrender. But
I'll stop
this
this.
can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are
We have to fight him again.
bow before the abyss.
Oh no, I don't have cryo. Oh no. I'm trying to stay away from those guys so I don't trigger them.
As
Oh, if I had Chi here, it would have been easier. Chi. Oh, can he stop moving away? This man just runs away all the time. The one time when you want a character to actually attack you is like... The funny thing is, when I fight a Ruin Guardian, they're just stupid OP. They just destroy me, but then this guy is like a main boss
My
villain. I
royal
guess.
Windblade.
Like, look at that. Like, he doesn't get sucked in by my powers. Oof. You get it, you did.
Everybody stand back!
I'm trying to use... Oh, come on.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Okay, I finally destroyed him. Jeez. Oh, that took so long.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Die.
Windblade.
There we go.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate. How does an old spirit have such determined? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not...
Okay.
It disappeared!
At least we stopped the...
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider. Not respect trial. I too didn't see.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws... Must you smell danger? And came...
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes, besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you know anything about the first field?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can... It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenge. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller,
spin?
right?
Could it shoot missiles?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
See, that's another thing, right?
Although no match for a
It seems
god,
it's
it
the
was stronger than
the
even many who wield vision.
the reason I think that I'm from an isekai world, the reason I say it's that because I use terminology that's in our like current day to day like missile. Like nobody in their world will know what a missile is unless they like read the oldness. So I'm guessing that we came from a different like our advanced society, and my sister like basically built that nation and built the Ruin Guardians and stuff because they have like missiles and stuff on it. Like she calls they call them missiles and stuff.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller, it sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the...
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were... We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell you too. Also...
That was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Let's go tell Dane, shall we? Dane, we got some information.
I saw her as both. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more?
Tell him.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Oh, the final... Oh! I wasn't paying attention to that. I didn't really...
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister.
The fireballs
Long mistaken
rained
to
from
be
the
a
sky
curse
were
rained
probably
down by a
missiles.
deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom, it would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good. And the fireballs back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before. So they came...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need. No need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower.
To think, right? The fact that the Genshin Impact people are literally like are actually making something that you would think is like irrelevant to story relevant, like because we always see this Ruin Guardian here, right? We've always seen it. I was always terrified it would start up, but apparently this is the first ever Ruin Guardian.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your element... Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, what's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the... Let me give it a try.
What is it powered by then? What mysterious...
And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, Its combat capability was unrestricted.
Damn.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conrad?
See?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of
What an
Celestia.
extreme and dangerous operation. The Abyss Order must be stopped.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this
Hide it
eye?
somewhere no one will find it. Put it under the guardianship of the Church of Avernus. Psst. Like they can protect anything. We literally stole the lyre from them. Hide it somewhere no one will find it.
No. I'll guard it,
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
He just disappeared.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall in. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say that.
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled
By
statue.
doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved.
Yeah,
Let's
I didn't
handle
say
it
anything about the
ourselves.
church.
As
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually... well... Good thing we didn't tell...
do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to those ruins and I'll make sure it
Plus, it wasn't active, so like... I highly doubt that care, you know what I mean? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry guys, I was sneezing. Ugh. So I think we're going back to the place we started at. We ran around the entirety of Mondstadt, trying to find one thing. To think, this all started because Guan Yu heard about treasure hoarders trying to steal from the Abyss Order. And then we got roped into some plot to make a mechanized god that can destroy all gods. Enter. Oh, cryo, yeah. Yep, I knew we're gonna verse that guy again. Bennett, go die in a fire. I'm sorry, Bennett, I'm joking. You're a good character. But, to be honest, Chi-Chi is the best character. Because she heals and she freezes people. What more can you need from a character? And you know we need the cryo because we're gonna fight this Abyss Herald again.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Exactly, Pine.
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Oh, wow.
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the
Oh, wait, what?
stupidest. To get to that creepy...
Oh, damn. That thing kills you? Okay. So you have to play, like, avoid the thing. Up. Oh. Oh. No! No, so close! I was so close! Look! I was so close! Oh my lord. Gosh. I was so close. Huh. Hup. Jabate, 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 jabate. There, okay, I made it. Thank gosh you could just go the other way.
Looks like we're here.
I remember in the patch notes of 1.15, I think this 1.5, I think this is no, this is 1.3. I don't know what I'm talking about. They did show this thing, so and they did show the Abyss Herald in this area, so I'm guessing this is like the final boss
eerie,
battle.
lifeless, dark chamber.
Please tell me we
I
get to use
understand
like
the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Dane's love.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
As you say,
The Abyss
Sasuke.
Herald. It's here.
This will unlock your Mangekyo Sharingan, Sasuke.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the... I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must...
It is your words that forever reek of corruption.
You think you're gonna talk to Daneful, the edgelord of all anime characters?
Time to silence you!
Exactly. They should have made him... Oh, okay.
Life goes on.
Don't tell me he's gonna get that stupid shield in, because that's gonna be a nuisance. Oh no! Why? Why? Tell me why ain't
Faster,
nothing
life
but
goes
a
on.
heartbreak.
Oh, it's perfect.
I want it back. I need to heal because my character's about to die. Let's do that. Heal him. Then go eat. Tell me why ain't nothing but a
Windblade!
heartbreak.
With the wind!
Want it back. Let me deal with these guys first, because they're stupid idiots.
Windblade!
Damn, that thing hit me from far. I'm waiting for all my things to recharge, my word. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Life
Hey,
goes
let's
on.
My royal
Windblade!
This will destroy them. Damn, he's jabbing me. We get it, we get it, you babe.
Let's dance.
Activate
goes
all
on.
of them.
Oh, it's
All of them. Just do stupid amounts of damage. Oh, don't use that stupid oh my word. I hate that stupid shield.
Oh, it's revealed that. Let the show begin. Life goes on.
Why didn't he freeze? Oh, that skill is stupid. Okay, I feel like his thing is going down faster.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Up.
Oh no! Let's dance.
Okay, I don't know why I can't activate it. Okay, he jumps. He jumps. You want to activate it now and then.
Rise.
I kind of got the hang of
I'll
this
protect
movement.
us.
Okay, I'm waiting for Chi-Chi's thing to come up.
Faster?
There we go.
Oh, go.
Oz, reveal that.
Windblade!
Where is he? By the way, I'm keeping this in but you're probably wondering why the hell I'm keeping this in TIE fighting. We get it, you can spin like a fucking blade. Oh shit, sorry. I swear, we get it, you're a Beyblade, we get it. Jeez. This man is Beyblade. Hey. Oh damn. Aw shit, there's my sister. Aw shit. Yo, that's a sick sword. Nande?
Princess.
Ah, do I have to fight my sister now?
Hey! Could that be?
Lumini? Is that her name?
Ether.
Ether. I love. Just funny. I never knew that his name was Ether. I finally found you. Let's get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your sister? And the...
Ether. Why are you with Dane?
What? You're asking about Dane? What?
Uh-huh.
We've been separated for so long. Why are you asking?
Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine.
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
Hold on a sec. Stop saying things that don't make sense, Lumine. Oh, I wish he had I wish they actually got the voice actor to say the lines, because it would have been so cool to hear him as Tanjiro saying these lines. He'll be like, "Stop saying that, Lumine. It doesn't make sense." Or, "Hold on a sec."
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop that man. Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Failed.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the abyss.
Wait. Does that mean that every monster we've killed is just a person that transformed? Oh, I feel like shit now. I feel like a horrible human being. That means that every single abyss mage we've killed is a human being.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your
Come
enemy...
with me, let's go home. You can't tell me
Paimon's so
at
confused.
this late. You can tell me all about this. Let's go home. Come with me.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together, but I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
Can't I just join my sister? I don't even care, to be honest. I just want to be with my sister.
So we'll meet again.
Can't I just go with
Though
her?
we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
Let me just go with my sister now.
We have always had enough time.
Danefield went with them. Wait, so does that mean I'm a prince then?
Left.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again.
Ether.
Look on the bright side.
I
At least we got some
I
really
love.
useful information.
Oh, this is so funny. But literally, it is one letter off. Literally, if I just changed the R to a E, I would have had the exact name. And take in mind, I never knew about the Genshin Impact names. I just picked a random name. I'm not sad. You're right, Paimon. There is hope.
Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too,
We
right?
found her. Don't say we're trying to find out. Now we have to try and save her, basically. Once we get to in Shneznaya, I don't know how to say. We should keep that in mind as we look for more clues. Inazuma is the next area of Teyvat we're gonna go to, which is the country of Electro, I'm guessing. Another objective for our journey.
That's right.
Mhm.
By the way, what they said just now was all pretty confusing.
By the way, we're trying to
Did you understand it at all?
Yes, I understood everything, but I'm just saying, so our objective is still to find all the, well, speak to all the 7 gods. That's still our objective, but my thing is, we've technically found our sister. The problem is, we need to we need to basically help her. Not help her, but like free her, I guess. To be honest, I would like to go down I wish they gave you an option. Like, you could go down an evil route. I think that would be so cool. Like, you become a villain, and then you have to take out all the gods instead of meeting all of them. I think that would have been so cool. I pretty much got it. I like when the protagonist is a, how can you say it, the protagonist of like the show or game or whatever is like sort of a bad guy, if you know what I mean. Like he does bad things, but he has motive to doing it. I wish to focus on Lumin Lumina to really listen carefully. I pretty much got it.
Oh,
I mean, I remember what they said.
first off, that Abyss Herald called your sister. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order.
Yeah.
Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
If she's a princess, right? If you go into a monarchy status, there's still a king and a queen.
Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the 7 and the 7 nations?
Go to war with the destiny. So, I have a theory. I'm sorry, I love making theories about this game, but so she said that don't worry, brother. We have time. We always had time, and she said that she's been through the same thing. She's had her adventures already a long time ago. My thing is, maybe this world is like resets, and every time it switches between us two, and that explains why other character, like, you get to choose your character at the start. Maybe it's like every time, like, time rewinds basically, and either the brother or sister has to go on an adventure trying to find their sibling. Maybe that's the
Next thing,
premise.
turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into
Yeah.
after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain
Wait, are the
terrifying.
hilly trolls a part of that? Dude, I've killed so many hilly trolls. Oh my
And
god.
Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
He was, didn't they say he was a, Dane was like a knight or
So
something?
that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy. But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss?
I mean, we kind of
What's up
figured
with
that out. We have many new questions, but few answers. Think about it over and over will solve nothing.
Yeah, then we can't let ourselves get down about it now.
Either.
Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place, and if your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you come on, traveler. Let's go.
Is that the now we'll was that it? Oh, that was it for story. Okay. Is there any? Yeah, there's a chest. Yo, guys, there's so much to think about right now. Leave. Damn. So she says she wants to destroy the god, but that kind of makes sense why he hates the gods then. Well, he like hates them. I say quotes, but like he just has a disapproval of the gods in general. It makes sense now why he has a disapproval, because he's from the literal country that they destroyed. And clearly he's telling the truth, because if he was a knight there, he surely would have seen what happened 500 years ago. Because he was actually at the point. He didn't just hear it from somebody. Oh, dude. Yo, that was deep. that was so interesting. We found out about a different about an ancient civilization. We found out about the Ruin Guardians and how Heliotrols and all of the monsters in this world are just the remnants of, well, they're people that transformed into monsters. The people of that nation, which I'm guessing our family, maybe my sister like started up. I think my sister started it because, like, she said we came from a comet. He said we came from a comet, and his sister woke him up. So I'm guessing his sister and he doesn't know how many years his sister was awake for. Our sister was awake for. So she could have been awake for like 100 years or so, because maybe because it looks like we never age no matter how much time. But like she she was 6. Sorry, I'm trying to think. So maybe she like a few years earlier she like basically helped the civilization thrive, but it was a human civilization to thrive, and then the gods found it weird that humans were advancing so quickly with robots, like machines and all of that, and then they decided to destroy them. That's my theory anyway. But damn, that was a lot to unpack. To think we would, I thought we were just gonna hunt some treasure hoarders and maybe like see a glimpse of our sister or something. But apparently, we actually see our sister again, and she actually has dialogue. Oh my word, that was insane. What does this guy give you? Oh yeah. Yo, that was a lot to unpack. Yeah. But anyways, thank you to all my subscribers and the people who watch. I really do appreciate you guys. Uh, I really am thankful for having you guys watching. Be sure to check out my Twitter, Instagram. I'm sorry I went a little bit on a rant about my theories in this game. I really enjoy the story in this game. As I said, I'm more story driven in this game than actual gameplay. So I'm sorry about that, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And good bye, guys.